So we got a 2005 Mazda 3. Same process for other Mazda 3s. Okay, the phone rings immediately and nobody talks. Anyways, customer attempted already. They replaced the caliper, they replaced the pads, they replaced the master cylinder, and the pedal still sinks. So here's our problem right here. This is the problem. This line is bad. So they put a strap tie here. We're missing a lot of stuff. I'm going to call him up and let him know he's missing all these retainers. If he has it, bring it to me. But as you can see, he attempted to take this apart and he couldn't. So the issue here is what you're going to need is a 10 millimeter brake line wrench or line wrench. This goes down here. It'd be a good idea to get one of these. Okay, so we got this little guy. Get one of these. But the problem is, it just won't budge. He already stripped this. He already stripped the bottom end of it. So it's all stripped. What we're going to do is, we got ourselves a new line here. Here's the part number. So let me open this out of the package. So we're going to use heat, okay? Small little torch won't help you. It won't hurt you, I mean, it will not hurt you to get yourself a small little torch. Here's a brake line. This is what it looked like. This goes into this end. Okay, so we're gonna let this sit here on the wheel. Look at the wheel. Look at the condition of the wheel. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is, what I'm gonna do here, it's safe to do this. Just be precautious. Let's lock this up. Okay, what I want you guys to do is get yourself a small little mini torch. I'm gonna show you a little glimpse, and you're gonna heat this baby up in this manner. Okay, try not to push any of the heat to go inward, so the heat comes out just like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that for 5 minutes and probably 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna try to take this baby apart. Nice and hot, and I budged it a bit, and check this out. Once it's nice and hot, this baby is loose. That's how simple it is. Go back and forth if you need to. Okay, so remove this line. If you go going back and forth, it's gonna loosen itself up. Sometimes it's stuck to the line end, so I'm gonna bring my camera out this way now so we can look at it better from this direction. So what I want to do is I want to start off from this end. Let's take off my vice grip. I don't think we no longer need this baby. So just take your time with this kind of job and do it properly. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna loosen this up. So this guy must have been struggling here. So look at that. It's stripped. I think he stripped the caliper there. Yep. He stripped the caliper. So we're gonna call up a caliper. Definitely knew he did something wrong there, but it had to go. The line had to go. Anyways, there it is. And let me see if I can get, I don't want to destroy my new line here, but we are gonna try to put this baby in. We might get this in. Let's see. Okay, let's see. You know what? We're gonna get that in first. So he maybe bent this. I think the line is bent. I'm not sure what happened here, but we're gonna take off this completely here. So I'm gonna cut this off. Let me get a knife or something. So let's cut off the strap. There you go. And now we should be able to just turn this baby. Okay. Sometimes you have to hold the bottom. Maybe I put a wrench in the bottom. Okay, because I think it's just spinning from the bottom. So I'll put a wrench in the bottom, 10 millimeter. And then I'll just turn. Okay, the camera can't see. Sorry guys. Pretty much working over here. Put my wrench in the bottom, and I'm just turning on this so I could take this. Sometimes you make the job longer than it's supposed to be, but this is bone dry. There's nothing in this line, so we're gonna be. He already changed the master cylinder, so I don't know what he did with the master cylinder. I don't want to make the job bananas for me. Already told him not going that far. We have to fix this first. Okay, so it's a good idea. There you go. Let this line come up. And let's the wrench catch this. There you go. Okay, we're gonna lock this up in the position that it's supposed to be at. But first I need to take off my wrench. So it's supposed to be at this position here, like right there, okay? So we'll lock it up on the same position. Okay, so we can use this. It will hold for us. And what you need to do here is tighten the crap out of this, okay? So after that, he's missing this little retainer that goes here, the C-clamp that holds this down, and he's also missing this guy right here. So those are the two pieces he needs to bring me, and this should sit just like right there, just like that. And the line, we're gonna look at the line down here. I'm sorry guys, it's just a bad spot. This car is so rusted I can't even jack it up. I can't even put it on the lift. I gotta do it with a floor jack. So this goes in here. Okay, seems like it's going in good. So let me see. I gotta go easy on it, so I'm gonna go get a proper tool for this. So pretty much, when I got a 10mm, and this guy is gonna go in. So far it's looking good, so I don't see a damage on the, I think he did destroy this caliper. Okay, I think he did. Okay, so this thing is just wiggling in there. Not the top part of the line, but the valve part of the line. Okay, that does not want to go in there. Okay, so we're gonna get another caliper. Okay, but that's how you replace the line. You tighten this up. For that, you bleed it. Make sure this is nice and tight. Should not leak after that. So you make sure you check both sides. All right, so that's it. Okay, so far looking good. And I'm sorry, the caliper did not need to be replaced, but there it is. We got this baby in. I just didn't have a good position on it. So don't play in this, okay? You see that? No play whatsoever. So this line is changed on this Mazda 3 caliper. I don't know what could have went wrong with his job. You pull out a Teflon tape and stuff on it, but that's not gonna cut it, okay? You don't need none of that stuff. So maybe he never positioned it right, or he never got it to lock down all the way completely. But there's our line, and I'm gonna double check everything, and I am gonna bleed this baby. So make sure you bleed this guy. Once you're done, have somebody help you. So that's a procedure that I usually don't record on my cameras. So you do need to bleed the line once you're done. That retainer's got to be there, so I need those retainers.